What do you see from Wyoming just standing up at the table? What are some things you're kind of picking up on?
Just very disciplined football team. Very program and culture oriented. They want to run the football. I know this new offensive coordinator. He'll spread the ball around a little bit, but we're going to get a lot of motions and shifts and things to get our eyes bad. So we've been repping that a lot, and want to get our guys to play fast.
Byron told me that his gut is that he thinks that he'll be pretty good in stopping the run. What's your sense about that at this point?
Yeah, obviously, that's our emphasis on defense is never going to change. We're always stop the run, challenge the pass, challenge all routes, get people off the field on third down, try to get them to third and medium or third and longer situations, and keep them out of third and short. Thank you. And just obviously keep them scoring and get after the football and get takeaways.
Is the capability with your defensive line that your linebackers are?
Absolutely. We're bigger and more physical up front, and we have depth. So that's the thing that we're excited about is we're excited to actually see what these guys do. Once the lights are on and the whistle blows.
What about their quarterback presents unique challenges?
Yeah, we don't have much film on him, but he has played some. He's a big, strong kid. We're really expecting more downhill run game and downhill quarterback run game. So, I can see them using him like that. He has a big, strong arm. I remember him from high school. I actually recruited the area, so I'm familiar with him and his game. So, I know that they do a great job of keeping it simple, too, in terms of their pass reads and what they're putting on the quarterback. So, we're going to try to challenge. We're going to try to challenge the routes and stop the run and make sure that we're affecting the quarterback on every play.
What do you remember about him as a recruit?
I didn't recruit him personally. I just remember him from the area. I just remember he had a big, strong arm, and I know that he was mentored by a lot of the different quarterback or some good quarterback coaches in the area. So I know he's a student of the game, and I'm sure that he studied a lot of Arizona State in the offseason.
Kenny mentioned how it's so difficult to plan for this offense because not a lot of film and coming into week one. How much does that kind of throw off your game day prep?
Yeah, well, number one, the focus has to be on us, and do what we do, and don't worry about really what's in front of us because we could. That's this level of football. Every week you can prepare for something, and 70-80% of the game plan. Everything that we practice is out the window. So we got to have a hard set of rules with our fundamentals and our principles. And as long as we can do that and be ourselves, I think we'll be all right.
Who in the secondary has improved the most throughout this fall?
There's a few guys. Montana Warren, Cole Martin, and then the guys that that are new to the system, guys like Miles Rouser and Kamari Wilson, and those guys just continue to grow. So. They've all improved, and they've all and their game has all taken, I think, another step forward. So, just excited about the season's finally starting, getting to see those guys kind of do it, when it's live.
Shamari Simmons said that he hadn't previously played nickel at all, at any point in his career. It seems pretty natural for him at that spot. What stood out about some of the new things that he had to do in that position and how he handled that?
Well, that's news to me because I think he's been lobbying for nickel, and the last two places were like, man, you got to get him more involved, or put him in the middle of the field. So just coaches the last two places he's been. So that's news to me. But he's he's just a football player. And I use that in terms, but what that means is he's just very football smart. His IQ is very, very high. He's the type of guy you literally tell him how to do it and what he's doing wrong. He won't even ask a question, or he's even going to acknowledge it. He's just going to get it right. So it's been fun to see his growth this offseason and him moving into that position. But he is going to play other positions too.